This end of the work week episode of In the Box, a hockey card show, I am showcasing a set that I'm not exactly very impressed with. And similar to how time winds down, we have come down to the final 8 packs. And I'm really liking how it's looking. And don't forget, 2 packs from the 90s era that go with our Flashback Friday. I'm merging in to your weekend. So let's get started. In the Box, a hockey card show begins right now. Here we are, back on the day that we look forward to at the beginning of the week. Friday, episode number 49 of In the Box, a hockey card show. And Friday can only mean one thing. We are flashing back. Although I may ask all the questions, but never truly get a response, I'm still gonna ask anyways. How was your work week? Had you had your coffee today? Because it's time to wake up! Scaring myself raising my tone like that. So on this week's Flashback Friday showcase, I must admit that this set was a little boring. At the time, I didn't necessarily think that way, because I was just so happy to have been able to buy a box of this for the very low price that it was. I suppose, considering what you do get in the box, I guess the price point matched it quite well. So if I may be so bold to present to you the 2006-2007 Fleer. So to me, this is on pretty even ground with Victory. For the most part, I actually do believe there are Victory sets that look better than this one. This Fleer release was a 230 card set. Numbers 1 to 200 were all featured veterans. Like most sets that we are now adjusted to, the rookies are the last 30. However, in my opinion, not a very strong rookie class, with such rookies as Shea Weber, Dustin Buckland, Marc-Antoine Pouliot, Thomas Kopecky, and Jan Stastny, just to name a few. So allow me to dig in a little deeper. Fabricology. Cards from this 100 card set were randomly inserted into packs at a ratio of 1 in every 40 packs. And of course, as you can see, it does have a piece of fabric, hence the title. And some were known to be short printed. Hockey headliners. Although the title pretty much gives it away, it of course is making note of headliner players in the league at the time. Cards from this 25 card set were randomly inserted into packs at a ratio of 1 in every 4 packs. You're going to notice rather quickly that number 4 is a very magic number when it comes to this set. Netminders. You don't have to be a university graduate to figure this one out. The 25 card set showcased, of course, the top goaltenders in the league at the time, and were randomly inserted into packs at a ratio of 1 in 4 packs. There's no way you would have figured that one out. Signing day. This very hard to get 25 card set was randomly inserted at a ratio of 1 in every 432 packs, and some were known to be short printed. Pretty snazzy looking cards. Speed machines. I have no idea what the heck that was. This 35 card set, randomly inserted into packs at 1 in every 4 packs. No way would have gotten that one. And the set highlighted players with some pretty great achievements. Total 0. This 25 card set was also randomly inserted into packs at a ratio of 1 in every 4 packs. And I'm betting that you thought I was going to say something like not 4. This set highlighted players that had some pretty cool point achievements. And of course, lastly, we have the Tiffany Parallels. This 230 card parallel set has 2 different ratios. Numbers 1 to 200 came in at a ratio of 1 in every 36 packs. Bet you thought I was going to say 4. The rookies, numbered 201 up to 230, were randomly inserted into packs at a ratio of 1 in every 360 packs. And the only thing that gave away that this was a parallel was by flipping to the back, where the word Tiffany was written quite large on the back. In my personal opinion, I don't necessarily think this is one of the greater sets released. Some designs weren't so bad, while others definitely just didn't do it for me. Although I do suppose it could have been a lot worse. These cards were not even glossed, which I could understand why you wouldn't put gloss on them, but it would have gave them a much shinier look. But even the base card design was kind of boring. Thinking back, I believe it was 2010 when I had visited a card shop in Sudbury, Ontario, and they had one box sitting there all by its lonesome. Please, somebody buy me. Oh, this guy's looking at me. For me at the time, the price was right because it was cheap and I didn't own any, and I just wanted something to do. Between the poor designs of this set and the very weak rookie class, I can completely understand why these cards were priced the way they were. Nonetheless, it is a card set that is within our hobby, and therefore, that's how I'm going to end off this segment. And that is this week's Flashback Friday Showcase. So why don't we get into what it is that you came here for? This is it. That's the last of it. The last chunk of that massive parcel that was sent in quite a while ago. How long ago did we start that? Easily a couple of weeks. Well, it is done after today's episode. You got through it. You got through it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Okay, be quiet now. All right. So let's finish off what was in the box. Let's go. So on today's episode, it's my attempt to try and be accident-free. I know in the past few episodes, I've had some card cam slip-ups, or I bump it or move it or something, and I just got to be a little bit more mindful that it's there. You know, I tend to get a little bit carried away and end up hitting it or kicking the stand or something rather, and then it's just not good for anything. So that is the plan for today. But the other plan is to get through the rest of these. This is it. This is the end of the almost seeming like endless supply in that massive parcel that was sent in quite some time ago. So there is 7. Did I count 7? Let me just double check here. I just want to make sure. There should be 7. So we'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. So we have 8. Yes. Okay. 8 packages. And of course, as you know, on Fridays, we also open up those 2 90s packs. So how about we just pitter patter and get at her right now. Here is pack number 1. Looks like it might be Shining Stars, or that could just be what's on the front and the back, and we have a mix of something in between. So let's just take a look here and see what we've got. So Alexander Steen, Shining Stars, got a ton of those. Chris Kunitz, some MVP Silver scripts, likely needing that. And we have a few of these, so we have a nice little chunk of these, so I'm just going to put the rest of these down for a second and grab these ones here. Here we go. And this is the retro... Sorry, just don't want to knock the rest of them over. So these are the rest... sorry, this is a little group of the retro of SP. because the original ones came out in 94. This original design here. So we got Jordan Stahl, have a couple of him. Paul Coffey, legendary player right there. Felix Potvin, Alexander Burrows, and ending it off with Patrick Kane. It's a pretty simple design. It's not horrible, but it's, in my opinion, it's not exactly the best either. But very, very simple with that foil design there. But yeah, this it says 93. So okay, so it was 93, I guess. 93 when they had released the original set with that design. So I was wrong. So it's the first time I'm wrong. Come on. Cut me a break. Yeah, right. Only imagine how many times I was wrong on this show. But, it's all in fun anyways, right? I collect in fun. It's all about the hobby, and I love the sport, of course. So it's what it's all about for me. And I mean that, truthfully. Really, really, really. Scott Glennie. This is the Hot Rookies from Score. Have a ton of those. I likely am only missing a couple to finish that complete set. And then we got some, we got some heads up here from Pacific, or as I like to joke around and call it, specific trading cards. So we got heads up. This is, what year is this one looking back here? So 2004, so it's 2000, I think it's 2003, 2004. So, we got some prime prospects here. It's a subset. So we got Milan Michalek. I remember the first time. This is funny. So just to tell you guys a little bit of story here, if you guys have the seconds to listen to it and don't mind listening to it. What year was that? I'm not even going to pick a year, but it was some time ago. I'll say approximately around 2010. I was considering actually doing a card show similar to this, but it was going to be basically like a radio show, more or less. And I didn't know how else to really do it. So I just thought, I'd just talk about the sport and maybe a bit of the hobby and stuff like that. But of course I'd much rather be doing like this, card cam, sit here, talk with you guys. So this is the preferred way. But in any case, I did have a show, and it was in fact called In the Box, right? And I decided to invite my younger brother onto it because he was a huge hockey fan and still is. And at that time, I believe, so I'm pretty sure it was like 2010ish. And Michalek, I believe, was traded, or they picked him up, or somehow he ended up going to Ottawa, which is my brother's favorite team. Now, at the time, I was not familiar with Michalek, so I think we were calling him Michalek. We're like, so I heard you got Michalek. Yeah, we got Michalek. So every time I see this guy, that's what I remember, and I giggle to myself. I'm like, oh my god, dude, you're such a dumbass, right? So, but I didn't know. I had no idea how to pronounce it, but of course I do now. So that's my little story about that gentleman there. Moving on, we have got Yuri Hudler. These are pretty decent cards, and Jordan Tutu. Yeah, they're pretty decent cards. You're just looking at them. I never noticed. This one's a little harder to see, but these ones here, I like that effect that they put in the background. That is flipping nice. That is really cool. I don't understand the lines right there underneath Prime Prospects, but it is what it is. Yes, sirree, Bob. I've always liked Pacific trading card designs. A lot of them were actually pretty decent. Pretty cool. Moving on, we have got some Beauty Heroes. I have a hard time reading this name. Is that Klesla? I might have to look in the back. And it is. So that's his rookie card. Not a bad looking card. Not the worst, but not the best either. That it is what that is. Upper Deck Vintage Bednar from 2001-2002. Foot is itchy, and I'm already kicking the webcam stand. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Very, very simple design, but then again, it's meant to look that way. After all, it is called Upper Deck Vintage, so that's what they were aiming for, to make it kind of look, semi sort of vintage. And it's got that O-Pee-Chee feel to it, of course. Bishop from this is from the Team Canada Juniors special edition. These were pretty nice cards as well. Get those periodically. Hayden Fleury, the future draft prospect, is from In the Game. These are pretty nice cards with the foil on there. Those were nice. Very, very nice. Very easily chipped, of course, because it is foil after all. And last two, we have got Thomas Plekanec from MVP. I just want to take a look in the back. It is the teal die cut. Colors and contours. Not too bad there. Got quite a bit of those overall. And ending it off with a Forsberg Royal Blue Shining Stars from 14. Is that 14-15? Yes, sir. 14-15 Upper Deck. Okay. Pack number 2. Imagine I had little segments every go through one pack and then cut to a transition. Pack number 2. I don't know. I'm a little delirious today, I think. Just excited for the weekend. Jake McCabe. That is a rookie gem from Black Diamond. Getting quite a bit of these, especially from this year. This is 14-15. So yeah, I've got to have a good chunk of those, if not entirely. That set. And we got a couple more Shining Stars. Not falling short of falling stars, that's for sure. Voracek and Bergeron. And we have Gillian Apps. Some Upper Deck Special Edition from Team Canada Women's. Tyson Sexsmith, Rookie Gems, Black Diamond. Komarov. I remember he was all the hype. I don't know. To me, anyways, he was all the hype there back in the day. It was 13-14. And then, I just don't hear much about him anymore. But could just be because I'm very close-ish to the Toronto area. So maybe that's why. Maybe, who knows? Lee Stempniak from Power Play, 2005-2006. I don't mind these. When I first saw these cards, actually, I thought they were so nice. They were so cool. But after you see them so many times, so often, it's like I think you start to really evaluate them. It's like, yeah, I don't know. That design is not. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be all over the place. But easily identified as a rookie. That's for sure. They made sure that was nice and big in that gold foil. Oh, we've got another SPA Rookie Hollow Effects. These are pretty nice cards as well. $3. Some more SP Authentic from Authentic Moments. Brett Hall taking that infamous slap shot. Patrick Marleau. Some more retro designs there. Thomas Vanek Silver Skates. These are hard to find in actually decent condition. Like I've gotten quite a bit of these silver skates. And more often than not, a lot of the edges are chipped because of the foil, right? So this one is actually looking pretty darn nice, actually. I don't really see very much chipping. So that's a bonus. Joe Thornton from All World Team. That's a bit of an older release there. Netminder, still working on this one. This one, what year is this one from here? 2009-2010 Upper Deck. Yeah, I'm still working on that. I just went through that checklist. I've been going through a lot of my Upper Deck checklists the last several weeks. So I tend to remember some of them, and I know I'm missing quite a bit from the Netminders. Oh, yes! Look at this! Brian Leach, Topps Finest. This is awesome. I really like these. Really like these. The ones that where they have the black film over it, so you can't see it. It's like that always ticks me off. It always ticks me off. I mean, I understand why they put it, but you know, this one being uncovered, I'm not terribly bothered by it. Mr. Brian Leach, that's a freaking nice card. Really like that. And I don't see them very often come through. So that's going to be an awesome one. That's a bonus right there. Martin Hansel, we got some more MVP die cuts here. Andrew Ference. Oh, we got 2 Andrew Ference. And ending it off with Tyler Seguin, Shining Stars. So that's pretty cool. So we got 2 teal die cuts and then 1 gold. Martin Hansel right there. That's freaking cool. So one of these, Andrew Ference, will be on that website. You can check it out in the description. If you ever feel like you want to check some stuff out, monthly promotions, try to keep something up there for monthly promotions, whether it's free shipping, discounted on certain sports or certain type of card, something. There's always something every month, all month long. Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to speak and trying to like check things out at the same time, getting all confused with myself here. Here we go. Glossy rookies. This is from Upper Deck. Mason McTavish. The French Variation. Scandella. Prominent prospects from Parkhurst. What year is this one? 2021. 22 Parkhurst. Don't have a ton of these Parkhurst in its entirety, so anything that comes through is immediately going into the need box, that's for sure. DeMello, that's the blue. O-Pee-Chee. Marco Rossi from 22-23 Upper Deck. That is the retro die cut there of that one. Ottinger from Ultimate Rookie. That's from the extended series. Now this, I wish this would have came in sooner than later. Some time ago, and if you are a frequent watcher of the show, maybe you recall, but I was speaking about Full Force. I'm absolutely sure that I was talking about Full Force and saying something in regards to one of the subsets being almost kind of like a little creepy. This is the one. This is the subset that, you know, at first glance I looked at it like, what the frick is this? What are they doing here? That does not look appealing to me by any means. Thermal threats. I get what they're going with it, but I don't know. I don't have a ton of these. I just have a few of them. And I'm for certain this is one that I do need. But I don't know. Does that not look creepy to you? It does to me. But I get where they're going with it, but I think they could have did something a little different with it. But yeah, to me that just seems it's a little creepy. But it is what it is. Can't do much about it now. It's already out there. Brad Park, loving these Young Guns, the anniversary cards here. And look at that. We got another Thermal Threats just right behind that. Nikita Kucherov. That'll help out. Sure. Fantilli, Pride of the Program. Just the high number card in the set, I think. Well, it's number 96, so that's high enough, I suppose. Adam Fox, rookie from Allure. And a high number in O-Pee-Chee Retro is Bobby Hall of the Legend cards. Those were okay. They did a good job with the way they made that one look. Does look very, very retro. Udi Portraits, Adam Fox once again. We've got Spencer Fu Young Guns. So this is one of those packs I think that were, you know, I usually open up like the last pack or two is usually like Young Guns and, you know, good inserts or autographs or something. I think this is one of those packs, but it looks like it was probably mixed in with the rest of them. But regardless, we're going through it. Some more Young Guns here. Look at that. Blankenberg. Young Guns, Kubalik. Very, very cool. Very cool. Shillington. Is that Boulay? Young Guns. Oh. Why can't I stop laughing every time? This is what is this the third? It's either the third or the fourth appearance of Captain Crazy Legs here. I know he's not a captain, but Crazy Legs, crazy. I can't stay on that. I'm just gonna laugh so much. And Sorkin. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know I should be over it, but I'm just not. In 2021, the rookie box set. Frick. With the we got some of these, throughout the show. So I don't know if I have the set yet, but I think getting them the way that I have been getting them is probably a lot cheaper, than actually going out and buying that box set. So. And that's a good portion as to, or a good reasoning why I didn't buy the box set. I felt like I'm likely going to come across those anyways. And I would be right. On to the next Paco. Captain Crazy Legs. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Okay. Captain Crazy Legs has me in stitches. I can't talk. Okay, let's just go. Parkhurst Rookies Preview. Okay, Tim, calm down. Calm down, dude. Okay. Full Force again. Valuable assets. Tyson Berry. Okay, Tim, calm down. Be a man. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I promise I'm going to calm down. Okay. Okay. Daniel Sedin. Top draft pick. Okay. It's not working. It's not working. Somebody needs to slap me. Okay. 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 Here we go. Lafreniere. Overtime. Oh, that's from Overtime. Holy frick. From 2021. Yeah, I don't have any from that specific year. Usually when the Overtime stuff comes in, it's usually like the inserts and maybe, some of the base cards, but it's usually the older ones. I don't have any of these as far as I recall, so that's pretty cool to get that one there. And we got a blue O-Pee-Chee. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? I just stopped. No. Wait, hold on. Was that the French? Oh, that was the French variation. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Damn you, Scott. Damn you. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, Stützle and Cousins Young Guns checklist. Just Scott. Okay. Okay. I'm sure he didn't know it was going to have that effect on me when he packaged this up. So, okay. Sorkin, electromagnetic. We've probably gotten that considering how many electromagnetics we've gotten on the show. Wickenheiser, very nice. Duty canvas from Timmy's. I don't think I have that. I might, but I don't think I do. I didn't get very many of these. I think I bought just a little over a box worth of the Timmy's Legends cards. So there was a lot of cards that I didn't get. So I stopped buying exactly for this reason, because I knew that people that I purchased some lots from often end up getting this kind of stuff. So Scott being one of them, of course. So there we go. Helps me out. Jacques Plante Trendsetters. Might need that as well. And we are back to these here. The retro designs. Oh, that is so cool. That is very freaking nice. So in 22-23, we have none of these. We have no MVP stuff from 22-23. That is freaking nice. Look at that design. Wow. I am shocked. That is beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's off to the side. We shall see if it makes it to the end. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Okay, Olmark. Retro Rookie. Boldy. Die cut. Robertson. Look at these names, man. Robertson. Upper Deck UD Portraits. Kyle Connor. Freestyles. Loving that. That's only got a couple of those in the series. Oh boy. Some more of these. This is the gold variation. I believe we got another I believe I got another gold variation with the last episode, I think. And I didn't even point that out. Not that I really needed to, but you guys know this stuff. You guys know probably more of this stuff than I do. Anyhow, Max Domi Parkhurst rookies from Upper Deck. Brent Burns, Blue, O-Pee-Chee, Ottinger. Wow, look at these freaking names in here. Debut dates. Zach Wierenski, glossy O-Pee-Chee rookies. And ending it off with Jack Quinn. Spectrum standouts from Timmy's Cards. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, look at that. Here we go. Here we go. Watching my time counter count down there. I'm trying to stay within that limit. Kyle Connor. This is Parkhurst once again. Parkhurst rookies. Matt Dumba, the French variation. UD Canvas. Alexis Lafreniere. Connor McMichael, Platinum rookie. Hey, look at that. Rob Blake, Gold Scripts, MVP. Is this 7-8? It is 7-8. That is beautiful. Out of 100. Very cool. How many times have I seen any of those on this show? Like, never. So that's pretty cool. Star Rookies. That's just the the box set. That one there. And another blue O-Pee-Chee. Some more gold from Full Force. James Van Riemsdyk. Alexis Lafreniere once again. Hollow Effects. And Fabro, the French variation. Got quite a bit of the French variations since the start of the show. That's pretty cool. That'll help out. And some newer UD portraits. 22-23. Don't have a ton of those quite yet. And some SP Rookie Authentics. Oh, Spencer Knight. Parkhurst Rookie. Very cool. Very cool. 21-22. Very cool. Liking that. Max Domi. Full Force Freshman. What is this, a third? Is this the third or the fourth one we've gotten? I want to say the third. That is so freaking cool. Like, so many of these cards are just helping me out big time. Finishing off a lot of odds and ends from sets. Of sets, I should say. Nolan Foote, more SP Authentic. Or SP. I don't know. Yeah, you read it. You saw it. Spencer Knight, Rookie Retrospective. Sorkin again. We had him earlier. Debut dates. The Gold Cam York. O-Pee-Chee Glossy Rookies. Is that him again behind it? No, it is not. It is the Mason McTavish. And the Lundell Holographics. That one's looking pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy. And ending it off with an O-Pee-Chee Rookie. Okay. Wow. Feels like I thought I got more done than I actually truly did. So we still got 3 packs sitting there. Okay. Biography of a season. Okay, it looks like this might be a good chunk of these. So if I don't have a full set of these by now on this show, I can't be missing very many. So Lucic, you got Malkin, all amazing players. Dubinsky, Stamkos, and these ones are not in the best condition, but I wouldn't expect anything less, considering some of the, as I mentioned before, some of these previous years even were cut so horribly. Bobrovsky, Alfredson, Pavlik, Timmy Thomas, and I think there's a couple back here too. I'm just going to grab those from the back. I'm going to Pavlik and Timmy Thomas once again. All right, let's grab the meat. We grab the buns. Let's grab the meat and see what we got. Corey Perry, top 25 from Parkhurst. That's a set I'm still looking to finish here. Hopefully, that's one I need. Stars of the Game from Victory, and it looks like there's another one just kind of poking his head out here in the back. Let's see if I can snag it. There we go. Marty Turco, the same set. And, letter on the sweater. This is freaking cool. Okay, we got some Sundin, Taves, another Sundin, so that'll go there. Oh, look, well, it's just, okay, well, look at that. Look at that. Duplicatos right there. That's not bad. And they're in actually pretty decent condition, too. Very cool. That is awesome. Okay, and Kovalchuk Game Breakers from Victory, and ending it off with 2 NHL Centennial Salutes, Patrick Kane and Bergeron. Okay, here we go. This one's a smaller one, so let's check and see what's in here. Okay, Alexander Steen, Black Diamond, Double Diamond. Hey, looks like we got some MVP die cuts here. So we got Yuri Hoodler. Is that the gold? Indeed it is. So that's a gold. And it looks like we got a couple of other ones here. Look at that, 2 more. We got Cogliano and Kopitar, both gold as well. And Garrison and Gionta, those are going to be teal. Very, very cool. Very cool. Just adding to the collection. And what do we got remaining out of this pack? We got some Pacific Supreme from 2003, 2004. Looks like they're rookies. So this one here, so you got to shine it in the right light. So they look to be silver foil. So, again, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, silver is retail, gold, I believe, is hobby. Again, it could be wrong. And I'm going to look that up. I gotta check that out. I gotta look that up. I say that on the show, but then by the time I'm done the show, I don't think of it. So it's like, then it comes up again. It's like, I never checked it out. So, but that's what I'm going with. I'm pretty confident that that's what it is. So Bergenheim, rookie, Tim Gleason, Paul Martin, Depenta. Is that what that says? Well, that's what it looks like it says. And ending it off with Perns. I don't know if that's what that says or not. It's cursive. I can read cursive, don't get me wrong. That's what it looks like it says to me, unless I'm just pronouncing it wrong too, which is a highly likely possibility. So there, we have that. And then we've got our last pack. I took it out of its team bag already before I started the show. So let's take a look. There's only 3 here. So let's take a quick look at here. Erzberg. SP Authentic from 8-9. Very nice. Out of 999. Future Watch autograph. Can't complain there. And next up, another SP Authentic from 1819. Joey Anderson. Future Watch autograph out of 999. Filled that spot out quite nicely. And last, another SP Authentic out of 1819. Look at that. Look at that out of 999. Very, very, very cool. That was a nice batch. Hey, calm down there, Tim. You're throwing everything around there. Calm down. Okay. I'd love to have Don Cherry commentate when I screw up. He doesn't know half the players' names. You gotta get him off the show. I don't know. I can't imitate him very well at all, of course. I'd have to really study him to get it, but that's how I'm gonna word it right now. That would be fine. That'd crack me up to have him narrate. Yeah. Tim, what are you doing? You're saying everything wrong. Yeah. How many times has he mispronounced names, eh? What was the one that I remember? Manny Legacy. I think it was Manny Legacy, and because some people call it Legacy, or Legacy, like, and he would say it one way, and I think he was told that he was wrong. He goes, I gotta say it the way I want to say it. You shut your mouth. I guess, like, holy jeez, calm down there, Don. Like, okay. Anyways, enough of that. I love him or hate him, I actually miss Don Cherry on Hockey Night in Canada. I know there's all that stuff that went on, and then it was very divided between a lot of people. Like, it caused a lot of ruckus there, but all is said and done now, whatever, and I will admit, I actually do miss him on Hockey Night in Canada, so, and listening to his podcast, I took a listen to his podcast. Not the same. It's not the same. Not at all. It's not the same. Not the same. Okay, here we go. Slapshot 95-96 OHO. Let's get this rolling. Now, if I don't know if it's noticeable or not, but I did decide this episode to use only one ring light. I usually often have two, and I decided I'm gonna see if one will suffice, and well, I guess we'll see in the end result if it does. And from what I'm seeing right now, it looks like it might be okay. So that way, I only need the one for any future projects. Let's check her out. Mike Martin from the Windsor Spitfires. Robert Dubois from the Barrie Colts. Corey Crocker. How's your mom, Betty? No, okay, bad joke. That was bad. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Peterborough Pete's. Chris Begini? I don't know if that's a Q or if... No, that wouldn't be a Q. Okay, whatever. I'm just moving on. Owen Sound Platters. Adrian Murray. Like, some of them are really somewhat easy. Like, you can make it out, like, to the point where it's like, yeah, it's likely that. So, but some of them, it's really hard to read. Dennis Smith or Denis, I don't know, who knows. Windsor Spitfires. Is that Ball? It's either Ball or Bell, but I think it might be Bell. Looks like there's a line running through it. So David Bell from Ottawa 67s. Matt Osborne from the Platters, Owen Sound. Chris Thompson, Barrie Colts, and ending it off with Ken Carroll from Niagara Falls Thunder. Makes you wonder where some of these guys are today. At least it makes me wonder. Just going to check the back here. Let's see. Third round 95 to the New York Rangers for that guy there. He was eligible. 8th round 92 to Winnipeg. What else we got here? Second round in 95 to the Islanders. I'm sorry. That is a horrible pay. I don't know. It looks like he's making a face almost. Okay, anywho. Eligible, and eligible. Okay, so, yeah, it just makes you wonder where these guys ended up at some given point, right? And here we go. The O-Pee-Chee. I'm really worried of grabbing from this bottom side here, because I feel I grabbed 2 packs from there, and both times the cards were damaged. But I mean, I guess it's got to get done, right? We gotta do it. We gotta get it done. Oh, that pack. Ooh, trying to pull it out, and the wrapper just unstuck, unglued itself there. Okay, so we'll grab that one. That one's already half open, anyways. And it doesn't feel like it's. It doesn't feel like it's. Might be okay. It feels like it's okay. Gum is there. Okay. Let's check it out. Check it out. The gum is all in perfect condition. Wipe that gum dust off. Oh boy. And here is our Central Red Army insert. I'm not even going to attempt. Well, maybe I could try it. Mikhailovsky. Mikhailovsky. Did I say that right? Ah, boy. Maxim Mikhailovsky. Hey, if that's how it's pronounced, I can actually say it quite easily. Yeah, that's probably not so bad. Oh, all right, there we go. Kevin Hatcher. Peter Bondra. I remember him quite well. Samuelson, he was a big guy. He was so big, eh? At least he looked huge. Look at that, 6'1", 195. I remember seeing him, watching games and seeing him. It's like, holy jeez, he's big, that guy. Oh, Gallant. Actually, I was listening. Ooh, is it his son? Or I think it was his son or something like that. I was listening to a podcast where his son was on it, talking about some. Oh, yeah, I don't remember what it was about now. Berezin. I just saw a video of him because he played for the Flames after the draft. I've seen some videos of different players and stuff, or different teams, congratulating the new top picks. And yeah, I saw this, just some guy, and I it was, before you watch a video, it's kind of like paused, right? Like, whatever. And I'm like, who's that? And I clicked play, and it was Berezin. He's like, hey, this is Perry Berezin. I played for the Flames between this year and this year. Yada yada. Congratulations, getting picked. And I was like, oh, that's freaking cool. Old alumni players were like talking to the new rooks, and I was like, oh, that's freaking cool. That's pretty neat. Tony Amonte, top prospect. Ah, fuck. Yeah. I got 2. What? Now, this is my reaction if I were still a kid. I got 2. Who's the other one? Brian Marchment. Oh, that's freaking neat. Who would have thunk? Tim, you're not going to get another one. Okay, let's see what we got. So we got the New Jersey Devils. And our last card, Gary Volk. Oh, wow. That is so cool. I remember opening a pack. I don't think it was mine. It might have been a pack that a friend bought a box of Upper Deck, I think. Or got one for his birthday or something like that. And so 91, 92 Upper Deck. And I remember opening a pack and getting the Tony Amonte rookie card out of it. And of course, at that time, I didn't know him. Like, I didn't know who it was, but I remembered his name, and I thought, oh, Tony Amonte rookie card, thing. And in my head back then, I thought, oh, if there's a rookie card, he got into the NHL, it means he's got to be good. That was my mentality back in the 90s, right? So, yeah. And I always thought, oh, Tony Amonte's going to be good. For the longest time, I thought he was like... like the greatest. Why? Because that's the rookie card I pulled. So, yeah, that's how that is going to go. All right. It is time to get things going, to find out what is the card of the episode, as my time clock is running low. So I am going to, I don't think you guys are probably guessing, you probably get it right on the money. So the runner-up, of course, is this beauty of a card, Brian Leetch, Topps Finest. Just for first and foremost, it's primarily because it's very, very, very rare that I ever come across these when I'm buying small lots or collections and things. And they're really nice cards, and there's not too much to them. Let's just tell it how it is. There's really not much to them, but they are very, very nice cards. And the fact that, again, I don't come across them very, very often. So that just adds to it for me. So that is the runner-up, if I didn't already say so. But the card of the episode, primarily because of its design, is this beauty of an MVP card from 22-23. Absolutely loving this color scheme right here. This is really, really cool. Very cool. I better get this set. I better get this set in the long run. This is going to be awesome. Very, very well designed, in my opinion. The colors are awesome. Very awesome. Very cool. Wow. Yeah, I'm very, very, very impressed with this. Very impressed. Really liking that. So, that's all I have to say. That's a bit of a speechless person I am right now after seeing this one. So, again, this is the card of today's episode. I wasn't entirely sure exactly how the last 8 packs were going to go. Are they all going to have a lot of the same stuff we've been getting? Or, is there going to be one pack with all the same, maybe all shining stars or something, O-Pee-Chee rookies or something? And to my surprise, it was nothing like that. I'm actually very, very shocked, content, but very shocked at how many different cards there were in that last batch. Just to go through, like the anniversary, of course we had some rookies. Thermal Threats, that was a little different from the norm. Parkhurst as well, the newer Parkhurst, that was cool. The MVP die cuts, the Heads Up Prime Prospects, that was a nice touch. This is the stuff I just absolutely love to get. So now that I have finally gotten through that entire parcel, how many episodes did that take me to get through all of those? I want to thank Scott for sending that in. Gave me a ton of content and even more to add to my collection, which will take me hours to sort through. Love it, love it, love it. I'm like the mad collector. I may be nutty and maybe come off a little bit off, but hey, I love collecting. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. If it's one thing that you can count on is that I may not always come off as being very stable. I assure you, I am perfectly fine. My mental health is fine. I just like being a little wacky, that's all. I want to make the hobby fun, as opposed to being serious all the time. I wouldn't even be able to do my show if I had to sit there and be like completely serious with the whole freaking thing. I got too much of a personality for that. I think that's my cue to skidoo. So as the saying goes around here, collecting does not have to break the bank. So until you meet up with me once again, keep building that amazing collection. If you have not already subscribed, don't be shy. Go ahead, click that subscribe button, simply because it's the only possible way for you to click the notifications button to get a ding whenever a new video drops. And when that happens, I will meet you back here to go through some more great hockey cards. So until then, keep collecting, stay safe, take care. I'm out.